If you've been paying attention to polling and the primary results, you know a consistent theme is just how strong of an appeal Donald Trump holds for self-identified evangelical Christians. But the thing about elections is that they are won at the margins. And a deeper look at exit polling shows Trump's performance with evangelicals actually declined between 2016 and 2020. In 2016, he won 80% of the evangelical vote, with just 16% voting for Hillary Clinton. By 2020, Trump was only winning 76% of evangelicals, with 24% voted for Joe Biden. That is a sizable shift, especially since evangelicals made up slightly more of the 2020 electorate than 2016. It really matters what Trump's margins are with those voters, particularly in tightly contested swing states. There doesn't seem to be a ton of Democratic outreach directed at trying to win over those gettable evangelicals, which is where Pastor Doug Pagitt comes in. He's an evangelical Christian pastor, founder of the group Vote Common Good, and goes around to all sorts of events, including outside Trump rallies and right-wing border protests and evangelical gatherings. His pitch is pretty simple. Voting for Donald Trump is not a requirement to be aligned with your faith. I got a chance to sit down to talk to him in the latest episode of my podcast, Why Is This Happening?
We know there's a lot of people who are heartbroken by the kind of experience that they're having right now, where they're having to choose between their faith that's meaningful to them and a political identity that was wedded together. They didn't even know the two came as a package deal. We like to say it's like pulling into a Wendy's drive-thru and you just order the number 2 and it comes with the fries. So you said yes to your faith and you didn't know it came with a side dish of being a Republican for the rest of your life. I remember sitting on my couch on election night in 2016 and feeling like something has changed for me. I cannot keep moving in the evangelical spaces. Even though I was in the progressive evangelical spaces and the inclusive evangelical spaces, I could no longer say to myself that that community that was necessary for Donald Trump's success in the campaign was a different community than me. Vote Common Good is a direct response to that. It's trying to seek an answer to that question. So we've spent a lot of time talking with voters. We travel the country. We meet with people. We meet with pastors. We do trainings. We've been all over this question.
It was a really, really fascinating conversation. It's available now. You can scan that QR code on your screen or just search for Chris Hayes wherever you get your podcasts to give it a listen.